Yes, yes. I need to tell you guys where to find the land ticket to go.
So we're entering the buses for two.
You know, to this part of the world. But it also helped with the establishment of Islam in South Africa. The Prince of Madura is said to have, out of memory, you know, were able to teach the Quran, you know, to the early prisoners and slaves that were here. So only during apartheid, Muslim prisoners were able to identify the grave. And they proposed that the Karamat be built in honor of him, members of the Mazar Society. So after the tour, there's an exhibition inside. It is open to everybody, if you're interested to have a look at it. Racial discrimination as well. But the guards lived here. 1959 until 1964, there were black guards as well. And 64, it was shortly after the prison was completed. This is where they lived. That's our post office. It's from World War II. This is the church open on Valentine's Day. Like I said, this year, 14 couples. Everything was balanced this year.
Yeah, for Jesus.
Said after the war is that we had the apartheid system voted in power. 1948, the Nationalist Party, they were able to mislead everybody in this country, introducing the system of equal but separate development as to how they justified it. But it was nothing like that. Even black South Africans who pledged their own allegiance in defending the country during the war, they felt highly betrayed when they came back. With this system, when it was a guard tower, which was all to do with security measures. And the cave at the bottom there, it was used as a toilet. They had a bucket system for all the prisoners to utilize. One bucket for about 35 prisoners, the ones regarded as most powerful or influential on the side. So, I mean, the guards even shared that it was part of their training, how they were able to decode or dehumanize the political prisoner. And we don't think that there will ever be another leader in our generation, you know, to wear the shoes the man wore and walk the same walk. But it's an inspiration to all of us.
This is the actual prison.
I'm pleased to have you with 3 or 4 different sections. I came here in 1984. I did 5 years in prison for political reasons. Now the whole island is a museum. The gentleman was asking, is that a museum? The whole island is a museum. Yes, right here, where you are standing right now. When you come back from the workplace, when you come back from doing prison work, right here, this is where all the prisoners from different prison workplaces will meet, will converge here. What will happen here will be the body search. Before they open this gate, before you go inside, they will be searching you right here in this area. The body search Sometimes it's just a simple this thing. This April 1991. April 1991. Take a good look at the man wearing dreadlocks right here on your left. Sporting dreadlocks. His name James Mange. James Mange was at first given a death sentence. He was supposed to have been hanged, but our political were used when prisoners were still sleeping on the floor, and then at a later stage we were given those beds, those bunks. You'll find that we came to a prison that was a very bad prison, lots of poor conditions, but we had to fight for our basic rights, to force them to improve things like beds, proper uniform instead of walking around giving along racial lines. Not only in this prison, in all South African prisons, because of apartheid, everything was done along racial lines. Believe you me, even the prison van during those days, the van that is meant to transport prisoners will be divided into two. One half of the van is for non-white prisoners, black prisoners. The other half will be for white prisoners. So even your diet, your food was also arranged along those lines. Even your prison uniform.
That is when Nelson Mandela had spent 18 years. Remember?
27 years in prison, first 18 years here.
So this is apparently, yeah, Mandela's cell. This is the one.
You are the last one.
Thank you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, all right.
The bridge will be open for pedestrians now. For your safety, Please keep away from the gates until the bridge is fully operational. Please keep left when crossing the bridge. Thank you for your patience and enjoy the rest of your V&A experience.
That's actually going to shut him up because he's pushing me there now. No, I don't want to stay in that. You don't have to stay here. I was drawing away.
Where? Stay where?